Hi, friends, to Twin Cities Live. My guest co-host is a surprise to me. It just happened. I had no idea. This is my oldest sibling, my sister, Janie. Your family has come to love Meatloaf Monday, right? And Taco Tuesday. But gosh, the routine can get a little bit old.
But today we're taking the complex flavors from Asia and turning them into simple recipes your family will love.
The executive director of the Minnesota Beef Council, Karin Schaefer, is here with some dinner ideas. Hi, Karin. How are you?
Hi, doing well.
So this is my sister, first time in the kitchen here.
Big fan of beef.
Well,
Big fan of beef.
I think kudos to you if you've put up with him.
That's right. So here's what I want you to do, Karin. Make sure that she has to work. I get to do these things with you guys all the time. Okay, let's talk about what we are making here, some of the flavors of Asia.
So actually what you might not realize is Asian markets are some of the top export places for U.S. beef to go.
Oh, is that right?
So they're intrigued by our culinary methods as we're intrigued by theirs. So first recipe we're going to actually do is a lemongrass flank steak with avocado.
Yeah.
So we have a flank steak here, which is a very lean cut, usually comes about 2 pounds, and we cut it lengthwise. So we're just going to be slicing it very thin against the grain, as you mentioned.
May I have a brief PSA with the audience at home?
Yes, yes, go for it.
If you choose to cut it along the grain, because your eye will tell you to do that. That's the intuitive thing to do. Look, I see a grain, I'm going to cut it. You will never stop chewing it. You'll still be chewing it. Doesn't matter when you make it. It will never stop. Okay, so now.
So you're onto that,
yes,
and then we're also going to start with a little vinaigrette.
Okay.
I don't know that you need gloves if you don't want them, but
well,
it's fun to have them on, though.
I feel that this feels appropriate.
This feels good. So we're going to actually stir up. We have a little bit of red chili sauce, so easy to find in the grocery store.
Okay, great.
And then I found a ginger sesame seed vinaigrette dressing, about a half a cup.
Just on the shelves?
Well, that was in the refrigerated section, but just, you know, there's lots of options. And then this is a little different take. It's actually lemongrass paste.
Now, where do you get lemongrass
I
paste?
thought it would be hard to find, but it was actually right in the grocery store, right next to the salad dressings in the refrigerated section.
Oh, okay.
So
if
you want to stir that up a little, and then we are going to just throw in a little bit of olive oil into this skillet.
Okay.
And you can just throw the beef in.
Okay.
And we'll dump
you got this at pretty high heat,
Yep,
I'm assuming is what you want at home?
Yep, you want to hear the sizzle. I don't know if the viewers at home can hear that, but then we're going to put a little bit of this sauce in.
So real high heat, you said, sorry.
High heat, honestly, this is a very lean cut of beef that will take a minute or two on each side. So it cooks quickly, and it's easy peasy.
Is it best to time that minute or two, or do I look for a color?
Look for a color.
Okay.
And if you want it to be, you're a pro.
Don't, we've created a monster here, gang. We did it together.
I have an agent. Her name is Lou.
Yeah, that's right, and she's here. Okay, so you're just watching
so
for
we're
color
just searing that, yep, just a little color. And then we're also going to be, once that's done, we're going to be throwing a little bit of diced peppers, just a variety of peppers. Throw that in there when we're done just to get it a little bit of softness and color.
Boy, and look, that brown's pretty quick, too.
It really fast. It happens very fast.
Okay.
Then we're going to work on an avocado. So I'll just demonstrate this quickly. A lot of people wonder how to cut an avocado and how to get the pit out, which is the most challenging part. So you just open it like that, and it actually works better with the bigger knife.
I've seen this before.
You're not supposed to use.
Step back.
I know.
And then
it's
it just
supposed to
turn it, and then you
That's
just
a cool
take
trick.
it off. There you go.
That's a fun party trick.
Then if you
Fantastic.
want to dice it in there, and then I just usually use a spoon and get that out.
Okay, now we're cooking with gas over here, so we'll just need probably about a minute or two on this side.
Minute or two on that side. And then when this all comes together, we're really just going to be taking the beef, the avocado, the variety of different peppers, throw in some parsley, and a little bit of this dressing. And it can be served room temperature, or it can be served chilled, a little bit cold. Yeah. But there's no carbs in this. It's basically a carb-free dish.
Oh, that's what we all need and desire.
And the lemongrass is quite surprising. You're going to be surprised by that flavor, but it's delicious.
Okay, so we can dig into this right now.
Go for it.
Can you tell me about the what's happening here with the Instant Pot? Because this is all the rage. Everybody loves it, but it takes a little. There's a learning curve to figure out how to use it correctly.
But honestly, this is a lifesaver if you're trying to get quick dinners on the table on a weeknight. We're actually going to be doing country-style ribs in this pot. So we went from flank steak, which is a very lean cut.
Boy, is that flavorful, by the way.
It's super
really
flavorful.
good.
Yes.
Really good.
Thank you. And now we're going to take a country-style rib, which is a boneless rib that comes from the chuck. So think a little bit richer flavors, but it's going to need some time to tenderize. So you can do it either on the stove top, you know, in a Dutch oven for a couple hours. You can do it in a crock pot for 8 hours on low, or 1 simple hour in the Instant Pot.
Just an hour.
Just an hour.
Beginning to end in the Instant Pot.
Easy.
Wow.
Wow. Okay, that's pretty simple stuff. Have you used the Instant Pot a lot? Because I find that people who use it end up loving it, but the rest of us are too afraid to figure it out.
I know.
Mine's
It
just
takes
underneath the
it
sink.
takes a lot of
It
time
stays
to
under there.
figure out what works best in it. But the couple things I do in it, it
Can't
works
take
really
that
well.
back. Live
So,
TV. Don't do that.
Don't
if
do
you have
that.
an Instant Pot at home.
So with that, we're actually going to take country style ribs. You can find them at your regular grocery store, or actually the butcher will cut them for you. And they're kind of, in a bite-size type of a
Sure.
serving.
And then they just go in.
Throw it in.
Okay. Great. Whoa, buddy.
Yep, that's
Okay.
going to come out.
Good.
And all you put in here is about a cup of water, and then you lock and load for 60 minutes on high pressure cooking. And then we're going to make we made actually a little bit of a sauce that goes with it,
mind
which
me.
I served here, and I just had it over the stovetop and
what's
simmered it
outside?
all together. We have honey, brown sugar, some
Permission to dip this?
permission.
Is that okay? I don't want to be
yes.
too
We
aggressive.
grew up on boiled chicken, so this is
Your
very
family here, your
magnificent.
family,
I
you
mean,
can
really.
share dishes.
That's really good.
All right,
That's
I'm gonna
fabulous.
find my way in
Listen,
there.
So it's very rich, but it's delicious.
anytime there are more ways to eat beef, I like that. Very quickly, finally, what's on display down here? We've got about 30
Finally, we
seconds.
actually have a ribeye steak, which is a little bit more of a luxury cut, but it is grilled outside. Note to self, make sure that you clean your grill the first time you use it, because I did start a little bit of a fire this
Oh,
morning.
how exciting.
And you mix it with some fresh vegetables, and you are good to go.
That's
This
fantastic.
sauce for the short ribs is fantastic, and they are so tender. They're fork tender. When I picked it up on my fork, it just fell right in half.
What you want,
Yeah.
yep.
Karen, thanks so much. We
Thank
appreciate
you.
you being here. You feel
Yes.
good? First
Yes.
cooking segment?
Yes,
You feel
incredible.
really good about that?
Yes, thank you.
All of these recipes are posted on the all-new TwinCitiesLive.com. It's a brand new snazzy website. Twin Cities Live sponsor the Minnesota Beef Council. They've got hundreds of dinner ideas for you, and they are all free to download. You can get those at mnbeef.org. Still to come.